Everybody that's anybody in the music business performed live from Studio A.
It's Columbus radio at its finest.
They like it. That's where the support comes from.
I love WCBE, and I can't imagine Columbus without it.
Studio A with Zack Keim. Welcome to WCBE.
Thank you so much for having me.
We've got, he's got the brand new album out, Battery Lane, and tonight's the show over at Ramblin' House. We'll have a couple pairs of tickets to give away. It's with Left Out, Space Kid, and Gardner, and details at ramblinhousemusic.com. It all starts at 9 o'clock, and we're live in Studio A, and we're also live on Facebook and YouTube if you want to watch it live as well as listen to it live. And Zach, it's a pleasure to meet you, and we'll get to chatting with you here, but let's get warmed up with a song first, and
Sure.
then we'll come back and talk about this new album.
All right, this song is called Better Days. Sitting in a chair, flavored diner seat. Waitress outside that I wanna meet. Smoking in my mind, just won't let me be. There's a meter outside that I didn't pay. Chipping my tooth in something to say. Every little thing coming down on me today. I remember better days, long before I lost my way. Just to find the things I'll find out anyway. I recall that wicked step that took when we first met. Now I'm longing for the things I should regret. Around 1 o'clock and my coffee's cold. Keep filling me up, but I've been told I'm too young to feel this old. Waitress walked in right through the door. Asked me what I've been waiting for. Said nothing anymore. I remember better days, long before I lost my way. Just to find the things I'll find out anyway. I recall that wicked step that took when we first met. I should regret. Palm trees, profits in the parking lot. Where I'm going, I should know. 'Cause where I'm going can't follow me at all. I'm walking in my old ball cap, just something to remind me that I'm too young to feel this old. I should regret.
It's Zack Keim joining us live from Studio A. That song, Better Days. It's off the brand new album, Battery Lane. And tonight's the show at Ramblin' House. And after the next song, we'll do a ticket giveaway for the show. And after the third song that he does for us, we'll do another ticket giveaway. ramblinhousemusic.com for details. And again, Battery Lane is the brand new album, and we have a mutual friend.
Yeah, Evan Westfall.
So he put this out on his own label. So tell us about how the two of you got connected.
I was coming back from a European tour in Spain, and I got a random Instagram DM from Mr. Westfall, and he's like, hey, I like your song Better Days, and I run Super Sport Records out of Columbus, and we decided to do a tape, like a singles series, like a small little collection of my singles, Better Days, Canyon, and we sold a bunch of the tapes, and then I don't know, I worked on this record for about like 3 to 4 years, and I wanted to make sure it got to the right person, and yeah, I guess Evan was the only one I could really trust.
So Evan Westfall,
Yeah.
many folks know him from camp and doing solo work as well as his own label. But when did you first meet face to face?
We did a showcase at the Ramblin' House. I guess it was a while ago. It was probably about a year and a half ago. I don't know. Time flies.
Okay.
But we did a showcase and we met, and then we came back out and we're hanging out in Columbus, and then we're good pals now. And then I think this is probably the third time I played Rambling House.
Okay.
But it's always a great place, and Adam's a great guy there. And also I'd like to give a shout out to Allie, who runs the label with Evan. That's Evan's cousin. She helps run the ship while
Very
Evan's down
cool.
in
Yes.
Florida.
So, and we have to thank you for coming from Chicago last night. That's
yeah,
not
we drove through the night to come out here to hang out with
so
you.
cool.
but
That's
I'm
so
honored to be here.
Well, we're so happy to have you. It's great to meet you and loving this new album.
Thank you.
And it's available on vinyl as well as all the other
You can also
platforms.
buy it. You can get the record at your local record store in Columbus, and give a shout out to Brett from Spoonful Records. You can go pick it up at Spoonful Records.
Cool. And I'm sure available at the show tonight, all the
Yes.
merch and all the goodness. And let's see, left out, we'll do a solo set, Space Kid and Gardner, and then of course Zack Keim, who's joining us live from Studio A and live on Facebook and YouTube right now as well. So that's fun to check out. And well, we'll talk where it all started for him and in his music journey after this next song, and we'll do a ticket giveaway.
Sure.
What's this one going to be?
This is the title track, and it's called Battery Lane.
Travel the long road, saw the shade of a rainbow. I lugged the weight of my unfinished dreams, tripping over my destiny. I gotta learn to let it go. Naive but eager eyes make a stain on a Friday night. I need my strings to come undone. I'm one tighter than a female drum. What a pretty life this could be. I'm going to battery lane. Something deep inside requires shame. Going back to battery lane, let myself live again. I'm going back to battery lane. Naked walls and a raw slate. I'm going back, start over again. Fading face I used to know, sepia prints on the window. I hear a song from the other room, a place that reminds me of you. Gotta learn to let it go. I'm going to battery lane, through the storm of hate and shame. Going back to battery lane, let myself feel again. I'm going back.
This is where we clap our hands, you know, like at the Rambling House, you know. No, it keeps going. Sorry.
When's I'm going to Battery Lane, that's where I intend to stay. I'm going back to Battery Lane, let myself dream again. I'm going back to Battery Lane. I don't ever wanna be the same. Going back, start over again.
Excellent. Yeah, there's my clapping for you,
Thank you.
right? And more at the Ramblin' House tonight. And it is Zack Keim joining us live from Studio A. You just heard the title track to the brand new album. And that's an actual place, right?
Yeah, I used to live in Washington, D.C. for a little bit, and right outside of D.C. in Maryland, there's this little street. I found this apartment on Craigslist. It was a street called Battery Lane. I don't know, I just was in this random apartment and then wrote that song and Canyon and Better Days, and then I eventually moved back. I'm from Pittsburgh, but I moved back home to Pittsburgh and finished the record. But it was a very special time in my life and special place that kind of inspired me to keep going
Nice.
with music.
And Canyon's the lead-off track. Tell us about how that song, you were driving around delivering and...
Yeah, I was delivering a Chipotle order in D.C., but prior to that, I was in an old band, and we toured. We were doing South by during 2020, and then it got canceled,
Right.
and we're stuck in San Diego. And luckily, I had a friend who plays in a band called the OCs, Paul Quattrone, but he's from Pittsburgh. But I stayed at his place in Joshua Tree, and I was just it's my first time in California, and witnessing the desert and just
Joshua
being
Tree,
out
yeah.
there in Joshua Tree and being really dehydrated. And yeah, and then I came back home, and I was stuck trying to make a living and trying to pay my rent. So I was delivering Uber Eats orders, and it was a Chipotle order. I actually have the voice memo on my phone, but it's just me driving around, throwing on my turn signals and just singing Canyon. And then I would just, after that, I just kind of stopped. I think I threw probably the Chipotle order out of the car. No, I didn't. But it got delivered, and then I went home, and then I just started strumming,
It's stuck.
Canyon. Yeah, I just came up with that simple,
It's really catchy. Yeah.
melodic line. Yeah.
Well, yeah, loving it, loving it. It
Thanks.
is Zack Keim with us this afternoon. As mentioned, though, it's around Pittsburgh where you were born and raised.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. I was Pittsburgh.
What's the factory town that?
Oh, Blawnox. It's outside of Pittsburgh. I
Okay.
grew up there majority of my life, but yeah.
And you started playing at around 13, playing along to some Beatles tunes.
Yeah, my dad was a very big music fan. He actually passed away 2 years ago.
sorry.
But he was a pretty pivotal person in my life who told me to keep going with music. But anyways, I was immersed in so much music growing up. My local radio station in Pittsburgh, YP.
Yeah.
Went to all those
Very cool.
festivals and all these concerts growing up. Probably too many concerts, and just got immersed in music, and then got a guitar and started my first bands in middle school. And
Cover bands at first.
yeah, and then we got signed to a label when I was 16, and we did a record with the White Stripes engineer, the first 2 White Stripes records in Detroit. And then we toured, we opened up for a lot of bands, and then I did a folk record. And then I don't know, I think after that, once that tour got canceled in 2020, I was I really just started to think what I really want to do with my life, and I wrote this record, and I'm really proud of the record. Tonight I'm actually playing with a full band.
Mm-hmm.
We drove through the night to get here, so they were just we're not coming to the studio. So I had to do it by myself, but I'm glad to be here. I'm ready to play whenever,
you
you know.
don't sound tired. You sound
But
pretty good.
yeah, that's my
So-
journey. So playing with the band tonight, and we're playing a record that I'm really stoked about.
Well, thank you so much for getting here from Chicago from last night, and safe travels to wherever's next. Are you still out for a while after Columbus?
So Columbus today, we did Brooklyn, DC. We played Chicago last night at the Empty Bottle. Great venue. First time there was awesome. We had about 100 people. Actually, Josiah Lambert from SiriusXM came out to the show, which was pretty cool. But I'm heading down to Texas next week. I'm heading down to play South by Acoustic. Trying to challenge myself.
Not canceling it this it won't be canceled this year, so
Yeah,
that's good,
yeah.
right?
So I'm playing South by this year, and then going to play Tree Fort Music Festival in Boise, Idaho, and then doing like Nashville, Atlanta, Athens, and I'm heading back out to Europe. I have a following in Spain. It's really interesting. I don't know, somehow.
Very, very nice. And not a bad place to visit and
Yeah,
tour.
it's cool. Yeah, so we're heading out to Madrid and doing a couple dates over in.
Cool.
I got a band over.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, band over in England now.
Bringing out the harp.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready. I'm preparing.
Yeah. It's Zack Keim joining us live from Studio A. Did I do that ticket giveaway? I did.
Oh, I think we
did
got
it
it.
again.
No, that's okay.
So here we go. 614-821-9223 to call for the tickets for Zack Keim tonight at Ramblin' House. And we'll have another pair to give away after this last song that he takes us out with. Is this another one from Battery Lane?
Yeah, this is Wash Away the Pain. What was some of your favorite tracks from the record? Do you like the
Better Days we've been playing.
Okay.
I do like the lead-off track, Canyon. And what other ones? We picked it. We write them down here. Washington, D.C. We've played 25 years and Incredible.
Those are good ones. Well, I'm gonna do.
Not the one that
I'm
we
gonna
like.
do the
No.
deep. I'm gonna do the deep cut. Deep cut.
Yeah, we like deep cuts.
Deep cut. All right. This is Wash Away the Pain. Thank you so much for having me, and it's
Thank
an
you
honor
as
to
well.
be here. And hope to see everyone at the Rambling House tonight. I think it's gonna. Last time was sold out, so I think it's gonna be a packed night.
Better check it
And
out.
then my friend actually is playing. Is Peter Case playing tomorrow in Columbus?
I think that is Saturday or Sunday. Peter Case.
This
Yeah,
weekend?
at Natalie's.
Well, give a shout out to Peter Case. He's a good friend of
Yeah.
mine.
Oh, cool.
All right.
You're just about ran into each other.
Yeah,
in
small
Columbus.
world. All right. This song is called Wash Away the Pain.
All right. Thanks again.
Sarah wants to go away for the summer. Drops her bags and heads out towards the rain. She carries all the things that don't even matter. Wash away the pain like the birds and trains. All right. Jenny knows that life is just a bummer. Forgets the past and tries to find a way. She carries all the things that don't even matter. Wash away the pain. Wash away the pain. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It's gonna be alright. Sarah wants to go away for the summer. Drops her bags and heads out towards the rain. She carries all the things that don't even matter. Wash away the pain. Wash away the pain. Wash away the pain.